let's talk about insights and how to know how effective what you're doing is. You want to always go back and look and see how many people are viewing this, what the engagement's like, what the retention rate is like. It's very informative, and you will learn a lot about your followers as you look at how many pairs of eyes saw slide 1 versus slide 2 versus slide 3, etc. And you'll see where maybe people are starting to drop off, and ask yourself those questions. Well, was my content entertaining? Was the photo not very engaging? Was it not colorful enough? Those types of things. And so how you're going to go into those insights, from your home screen, click on the bottom left corner where the little home button is, click on your story where it says you, and it has your icon of your profile. So there it is, and then you're going to swipe down. Oh, wrong way. Nope, you're going to swipe up. There we go. So now you're going to see your story for the past 24 hours. You'll see a number of eyes on each slide. If you slide that panel left and right, you can look at individual slides and see how many people are viewing that. So right now I'm looking at 3 different stories I've done throughout the day on this one Instagram account. And so very, very interesting, especially on my text slides. I see I lost 1 pair of eyes by slide 3, I lost 2 more by slide 4, I lost another by slide 5, and I lost 2 more by slide 6, but I held all the rest of them through to the very end of that story where I gave a call to action to go purchase something. So it's just very informative. You'll also see the individual accounts of who has actually viewed it. Now, you may want to individually message each person. I mean, think outside the box. Maybe at a certain point, you do reach out, you follow them, you leave a comment on their post saying, hey, I really like what you're doing. And that's conversation starter right there. Oftentimes it's just getting seen and getting your handle seen in their profile as well and on their stories. And so that way they are paying more attention when they see you as well. So a few different things you could do here from the insights. So if you look at the top right corner, the X is going to just exit you out. The little down button next to that is going to save that entire story, everything you see in the panel at the top, to your camera roll. So if you want to go post it somewhere else, maybe you want to clip it using your video clipper on your phone, and you want to just show a segment of it, maybe upload that to another profile or something, but you may want to keep those. And so what you can do is on individual slides, if you look underneath the slides, but still above the Instagram bios of the people who saw those slides, you'll see 3 little icons. You have a delete. Maybe you posted something that you thought, I really don't want that on there. Well, you can go to the slide and simply click the trash button, and that will immediately remove it from the story. And I can't tell you how many times I've done that, and I realized, maybe that didn't help the story at all, or maybe there was an accident post or something, where I took a picture of something accidentally, or maybe one of my nephews bumped me, and so they posted something. Maybe my phone got stolen by one of my dance students and they posted something hacked, and I want to just go delete that. The button that is pointing up, that is going to take whatever slide is highlighted, and you could create an actual curated Instagram post from that, something that sits on your actual profile. So if there's one slide that you're like, yes, that was amazing, maybe it was some great piece of content, maybe it was a call to action, go get this free meal plan, go get this recipe, go get this coupon that's available for 3 days from my business, or whatever it is, whatever your thing is. So you can post that. And then the third one, the button that is pointing down, you can simply save it to your phone if you didn't already go to your settings and select the little icon where it is save those shared photos to your phone. Next, to actually view the times of day, the days of the week, and maybe even the demographic of what types of people are viewing your content, you will learn so much, and you can start to cater your content towards that demographic. What you'll want to do is, I believe you can only see this if you are a business account. So if you are not yet a business account and you want to be, go to the gear icon on your home screen, or not the home, the one where your bio is. So click on your photo in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, scroll down in the settings, and you can switch it to a business account, which will require a website and some contact information. So once you're a business account, if you go back to that bio screen, you will see that there is the little insight bars at the top right corner of the screen. So if you click on that, it's going to bring you into your Insights tab. It will show you a number of impressions. An impression is how many unique accounts actually saw your content. So that's helpful. You can view all of your posts really quickly. You can view your stories that you've posted, and then you can look at your followers. So this is where it's really helpful. So you can click the little part where it says see more on the days of the week. You will see a little pie chart that indicates the gender that's primarily looking at your stuff. Mine is 78% women. So do you think I should create some content for men that's like, you know, how to change a tire? No, I've got women following me. Now what age? Well, okay, the next section down tells me the predominant age range following me is 25 to 34. So should I speak content that's more directed towards that age group, or should I be speaking to somebody who's maybe 65, 70? I probably am going to gear my content, the way I speak, my messaging, the way that my visuals are created towards that age range. And their concerns, they're going to be young mothers, they're going to be people who are into their own businesses, they're raising families, they have different concerns, they're still into the way they really they want to feel beautiful, they want to feel fit, they want to feel smart. And so catering content towards that demographic for me would be wise as I look at my insights. So use that information to think about your account and think, what followers do you have, what demographic, and how can you cater your content to them? Next, you're going to see top locations. You can view this by cities and you can view it by countries. Interesting, my top city that follows me is my hometown, go figure, and then the countries, United States, go figure. But it is very interesting. Sometimes it can even be fun. What if you thought outside the box and you started to see one city rise? What if you were to do an Instagram story where you said, shout out to all my people in XYZ city. You guys are awesome. You guys are my top city of followers, and I just love that you guys are here. Thanks so much. Tell me what's new in this city. Tell me the best food that's there. Again, it's about the conversation. It's about the engagement. And so thinking, how can I communicate with these people is a great way to start the conversation. Next, you'll see the followers. You can click on hours or you can click on days, and you may gain some insight into, oh, I should post more content on this day over this day because that's when more people are viewing my stuff. So Fridays are actually the best day for me to post, it looks like, but it's not so significant that I shouldn't post on other days. So that's interesting to look at. And then the hours of the day, this is actually very important. So I can tell by the bar graph on my phone that people are sleeping between midnight and about 7 a.m., but they start to pick up around 10 and 11 in the morning, but they hit an all-time high between 6 to 8 p.m. So that teaches me a lot about times to post that are going to be a better chance of catching people or better times to broadcast live video. So look at your insights and start to write down some notes. Maybe use that as a chance to plug some things into your calendar system, your to-do task, so that you keep yourself on track. We want to be posting pretty regularly so that people know we're there. We're always putting ourselves right in front of them. So these are some ways to start learning a little bit more about your followers. Insights are very valuable to helping you produce more strategic content to put in front of the people who are there for exactly what you have to share, bringing them into the message you have, getting them into Zennoa and experiencing the freedom and the peace and the joy and the health, everything that Zennoa represents. So we're excited for you to start using those insights and growing your Instagram following.